Pirates, I just wanted to show you quickly how you can use these virtual manipulatives. You may have been already using them, but I want to teach you just some tricks that you may not have noticed yet on this particular applet. I chose this one for a reason because it has some really awesome features that can help you and your students with efficiency with working with virtual manipulatives. So I'm going to start by just grabbing a 10 and pulling it out, one of these rods or maybe two of them. Then if you just click one and go to the bottom, you can just change the color. So I'll change that one to red. Again, I'll click it. I'm going to click on green, change it to green. So that's just really nice to be able to make things more noticeable if you want to change the color. But the most awesome feature is the break apart and put together feature. Let me show you. So I'm going to click this 10 and I'm going to come to the bottom and it says break pieces. So when I click on this, it says break pieces. I'm going to click the break pieces button and notice that it breaks this 10 apart into one. So I'm going to double click now and I can just drag them out. Bam, look at that. I just broke my 10 into 10 ones. I'll do it again for you. I click on the tens rod, then I click down here at the break pieces button, and then I double click to drag them out. Well, we call that decomposing, by the way. When we break apart numbers, we break it apart. That's called decomposing. If I wanted to compose these or put them back together, here's what you do. You take your mouse, you basically just circle it. So I'm just holding down my left click button on my mouse and make a big circle around a group of 10. Oh, it didn't like my circle. Let me try again. All right, so there's my circle. Notice it highlights them. Now I'm going to click this button called Join Pieces. See how it just joined it to make a 10? Awesome, right? So let's do these. I'm going to do a big circle. There's my 10. I'm going to click Join Pieces. Bam, got a 10. All right, so that's really awesome. So I can actually compose those 10s and decompose them. Likewise, I can do that I can compose 100. So let me put out some more. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and do a big mouse swoop around those. And because I've got 10 of those, I can now click here and I can join those pieces to make 100. All right. So again, I just circle them and then I click Join Pieces. Likewise, I can decompose them by clicking on that shape, and I'm going to click once here and that breaks it apart into 10s. But if I click twice, it actually breaks it apart into ones. The last feature I wanted to share with you were some of these typing features that can really help make things easier. The first thing I wanted to share is if you click down here, I'm clicking that T at the bottom, it basically gives me a text box. So this is where I might write a word problem, like Molly had 13 mice, blah, 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 blah. So I press done, and then I can press this button, that's the larger A button, to make it larger. And then I can move it around my page. So if you want to write a word problem or write something out, you can use that function. There's also this little equation tool which helps you write equations like 6 plus 3 equals 18. And again, if I want to change color, I could just click orange, press done, make it bigger, move it around wherever I want it, okay? Also, there is this button I call the lipstick button sometimes. So like maybe you've drawn something and you want to cross out something, you can just use it to write with. I put little X's or whatever. So I find that one to be particularly helpful at times. Also, you've already used this share button down at the bottom, which lets you share. I also wanted to quickly show you how you can use the little trash can. So if you have something you want to go away, if you take it, you do your little circle again, holding the mouse button down, you just click trash, and you say bam, and it's gone, okay? With these, let's see if they'll go away. Typically with these, you have to take them away. You have to click back on this tool and then clear the drawing to make those go away. Hope this has helped you learn to use this manipulative much better, and this will support you in your future activities with yourself at developing your own place value understanding and learning to teach your future students.